I love. That pretty much summarizes me. All my relationships in this world are based on love. I love God, I love Islam, I love my family, I love my friends, I love me, I love life, and I love in general. I feel as though my only mission in life is to love and worship. I love through actions and words, and when I love with every ounce of my soul. I mean, I walked into Chipotle one day, found the floor drowned in water, and looked at my friend, and the only thing that I could say was, I love water. I am a people person. I'm awkward, I'm weird, and the craziest friend you'll ever have. I'm not shy when it comes to people. If I'm in a group of people and you say or do something awesome, I will automatically think, wow, I want to be your friend. I get my energy from conversation, and when I see a human, I think, wow, you're amazing. I have a connection with people that even I can't understand. My happiness depends on the happiness of others around me. I walk into a room and I suddenly breathe in all the emotions. My senior year was different. I started as a full-time PSEO student, and at first it was the coolest thing ever. But slowly, as the weeks passed by, I realized that for the first time in my life, I was suddenly alone. There were no friends around to laugh at me when I fell. No more random dancing in the middle of the hallway. No more dance-offs with my favorite teacher. I was really alone. It was weird. There were times where I would sit down and look at the people around me passing by laughing. Hand in hand with their friends, I would sometimes just cry in despair. I could feel darkness surrounding my thoughts at school during the silent days. It was horrendous. Then my second semester of PSEO began, and I was determined to do everything it took to not be alone again. As I walked into the class that semester, I observed the classrooms and found the most social, quirky group there that was bursting with as much weirdness as possible, and I would go to them and introduce myself and establish a new friendship. The first semester, I was terrified to go into the rooms for student groups in Kaufman. But I suddenly had such an urgent need for community and friendship that I forgot about that fear and just decided to walk into El Medina Cultural Center. The people there welcomed me with open arms, and it was the best thing in the world. During this semester, I managed to strengthen my relationships with people on campus, and more importantly, strengthen my relationship with God. As the weeks went by during this semester, I could feel the darkness slowly slipping away, suddenly being replaced with a bright light like never before. I found myself counting my blessings instead of counting my faults when I met the two people that I feel were extremely integral to my development as a person at the U of M, Husna and Jasmine. I met my wonderful friend Jasmine about 3 to 4 weeks ago, and our relationship is so strong that we truly believe we are sisters. And she is now a part of my family. I mean, how can she not be? My mom Facebooks her all the time. I met Jasmine at a Professional Muslim Student Association, or MSA Summit. We immediately clicked. I was there for one of the most important events of her life, and I pray that I can be there for her as long as possible. She showed me what it means to truly be strong and independent. To me, she is the picture of strength and inspires me to strive for greatness and never give up. I met my other great friend Husna a few months ago, and she is literally the most amazing human being I have ever met. She is much like me in that she loves everything and everyone. She makes me laugh, and if you ever need to pick me up, look at her latest Facebook status. Everything is funny when I'm with Husna. When I see her, she is always smiling, and she makes sure to keep me smiling all the time. She is like a role model to me. She is the most beautiful person I have ever met, and the most inspiring, and the picture of happiness. When I see her, I can't help but smile. She taught me how to be happy with myself, forget about all the negatives of this world like body image, and she taught me how to take advantage of stereotypes like a boss. I love spending time with her, and praying with her is a blessing. Even though we're only about a year apart, I find myself thinking I want to be like her when I grow up. They are so different from one another. But the one thing about them that inspires me is their individualized and amazing approach to life. The way they look at abstract ideas, their outlook on life in general, and their willingness to live life to the fullest. Now, I'm going to continue at the U next year. I know that I'm going to be happier than ever, and it will be the best experience ever because I'm going to be with the two best people in the world. And we're going to walk around in the rain, and I'm going to say, I love rain, and we'll hang out on the lawn, and I'll say, I love grass. It will be awesome because my world will be whole, and I will continue to love life.